on me. Good kitten. Put this down a bit so that you can see her if she's here. Welcome to advice for new cat owners. I hope that it's not shaking because my kitten, my cat, she might be shaking the tripod. There she is. Good kitten. But anyway, without further ado, let's head right in. Oh, I should say, my name is Leah and this is Leah's Tidy World. You're watching Leah's Tidy World. I hope you like this video. Remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's really head right in now. So the first piece of advice is to use non-clumping litter in the first year. And we still use it even though she's older than a year now, but we're just more comfortable with it, and I think it's better as well because less chemicals if it's non-clumping, I assume. And they are also like organic litter, which I really want to buy, but I don't think my husband is on board. She's a bit of a picky eater. Be mentally prepared for that. It's possible because she doesn't eat dry food, and she used to eat Shiba, but now she stopped eating Shiba. She only eats gourmet now, stuff like that. So yeah. This often happens with cats. And oh, don't shake it. No. I think my husband spoils her a little bit, but not too much. And she actually has the same birthday as my mom. Her name is Minnie, by the way. Her name is Minerva, from Minerva McGonagall, but because she can transform into a tabby cat, so I thought, because she's a tabby, we can name her Minerva and then Minnie for short. So the next piece of advice is how to get her into the basket. So we put it's a treat basically. We showed it to her that we were throwing it inside the basket and then waited for her to go in by herself because she was curious about what it was. Let her go in by herself and then close the door, and that worked fine. But you have to make sure you take her back in the basket, otherwise she might associate going to the basket with a bad experience depending on where you're taking her. Like if you're taking her to the vet and it's not a nice experience for her, then she or the cat might associate that with the basket. So in order to avoid that, also take her home in the basket so that it's a positive experience coming back home in the basket, and she can associate the basket with a positive experience of coming back home. Another piece of advice is to not stroke the belly, because that's like sorry, in the wild it's like a vulnerable place that they try to protect, so they might scratch you if you do that. But I've done it sometimes and she was fine. So it depends on what mood they are and if you establish a good relationship with them, but I would avoid it because they could just scratch you. So number 7 is don't play with them with your fingers. Like, you might think this is a toy. If you haven't bought any toys yet, you might think this is a good substitute for a toy, and then they catch your fingers, they bite and scratch. It's not a good idea, because when they get older, this starts to hurt really badly. When they're younger, when they're kittens, it doesn't hurt that much. Their teeth are not that sharp, but they grow older and it starts hurting. So you don't want them to have that habit. So yeah, just buy them toys from the beginning. Number 8 is play with them regularly. They need their exercise. And my favorite toy is this. You can make this long. You hold it here, and then there's a bell on it and these feathers. And she tries to catch it. Here you can see. Hi, Minnie. This is my favorite. Sometimes it's really funny when she runs after it. It's really funny. I can't explain why, but it's just so funny sometimes. Oh no, she wants to play. Oh no, I was making a video. And she's gone. Like, she doesn't get that excited by her toys anymore, so my husband already ordered new ones. I don't know if she'll be any more interested in the new ones because she has such a good variety of toys actually. Some of which I wanted to show you. For example, this ball. I think we got this off Amazon, and you just switch it on at the on button, and then it spins by itself and moves by itself, and like it's supposed to keep her interested. She just ignores it. And it switches off after a while by itself, which is really practical because if you're not using it, then it just switches off, which is useful. And we made the mistake of buying her toys that are too big for her. This actually came in a package with other toys, so we couldn't really take this one out, so it makes sense, but it's really big. This, whatever's in there that's making the noise is supposed to keep them interested, but like she's not interested in it. But it's so big. It's more for a dog than a cat. And I wanted to show her first toy, which was also too big for her at the time. And I thought it was so cute, I really wanted it, but she's also not interested in this. But it's so cute, look. But it's small now, it's fair enough. That I think it's fair enough, the size. But when she was a kitten, it was so big for her. And at this point I would like to recommend that you research some cat breeds, which ones need the most exercise, because like see if it's suitable for your lifestyle. Because these, I forgot what they're called, but they look like leopards with their beautiful like fur pattern, so gorgeous, and they need a lot of exercise. So yeah, just check if it works with your lifestyle. But that being said, we just got one off Gumtree and the seller didn't even know what breed she is, and we haven't had any problems so far. There are also like breeds which are more prone to, I think the Tiffany is called Tiffany cat or something, is more prone to skin diseases. You might have something like this, that so that which cats get sick more or something, so you want to be aware of that before you make a choice buying a kitten. Yeah, check that she poops every day or every second day if you're not getting her that much exercise, which she should have, and or he obviously, and clean the poop of the litter every time she poops or he poops, because they want a clean litter when they're doing their business. And we use these small bags from Asda to put the poop in so that it doesn't make the whole flat smell, because when you put it in the bin just like that, then it smells so bad. So yeah, we tie them up so it doesn't smell then, and as soon as I go out I take it with me and throw it away. Number 10 is the following, and we didn't know this when she was a kitten, but as kittens it's better to get two, because, and apparently two is not more work than one, but everyone says that, but I have my doubts, but I still want more cats. 3 would be great. I don't think my husband would approve. Oh yeah, it's because they learn from each other, for example, not to bite. Like they learn when the other kitten bites them, then they start learning that it's annoying to bite others, so then they stop biting you. So yeah, they just learn cat behavior from each other, so it's actually really important, but we unfortunately only got 1. Minnie! Good kitten! And we got most of her stuff from Amazon, like her cat, what do you call it, scratch post, and with a house on there. But also AliExpress and eBay and Pets at Home, so I definitely check those out. And Pets at Home has got a rewards program. If you sign up for it, then you can get vouchers, but these vouchers haven't really been useful for us, only once, and at the time that was sold out. We could get like kitten food for free, and it was sold out sooner than we could get it, so yeah, it hasn't really been that useful for us. And last but not least, number 12 is don't clean the litter with harsh chemicals, because they smell that even if you can't, or you think it smells fresh, but for them it's just disturbing. And they smell it when they should be smelling their own pee, so that they know where to do their business. Minnie! She's cuddly now because she's on heat. She's getting used to it a little bit, but see, she shakes her head from it. There you have it. The new cat owner advice. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below if I missed any, or if you have any other questions about my experience with my cat. I'm not an expert, but yeah, you can ask me anything. I'll see if I can reply to it. And yeah, give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to have you here, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.